The City Festival from the biggest heart in the city, the downtown east side.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep you too long. Let's see if we can keep this show moving. Our next performer is a well-known performer to people here in the downtown east side. She's been very active in arts, theater, community issues. Recently she went on the road with Theater in the Raw for their Blue Sky Theater Festival tour, I believe is correct. And on Halloween, they will be restaging the radio play, The Rainier Mothers. It will be broadcast live on Co-op Radio. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, would you please welcome the marvelous music and singing of Michelle Richard.
That's a tough act to follow. I'm all nervous now. Just better grab the music.
I'll get that, Michelle.
When is that radio performance?
It's going to be Halloween night at 9 o'clock on Co-op Radio, but I think that they usually archive their shows. So you should, if you don't catch it that night, then you could probably log on and listen to it at some other time.
Yeah, they do log it on.
Does everybody know about the Rainier Mothers? They were in a social housing by the railroad tracks, and they actively took on City Hall and managed to get an overpass built for their kids so that they could get to school safely. And so I was really happy to get that chance, and thank you for inviting me here. I'm really honored to sing for you. And so yes, I have a request for some French songs. So Jacques, no, but kind of in the same, I guess, I decided to do a couple old songs from my Acadian heritage. And the Acadian the traditional Acadian song is basically from France. And there's a lot of repetition in the verses, but they tell a story. So the two that I picked are this person's walking through the woods and and the one encountered this beautiful rose, which in the old French it meant love. They found true love, and then they try and follow it they pluck the rose and they try and follow it to the love's home, but there's nobody there. And what do they do? And then the second song is it's a lot about walking in nature, and this person finds this beautiful stream that they decide to swim in and encounter this wonderful bird called the nightingale, the rossignol, which is a really popular bird in traditional Acadian music or traditional French music. So without further ado, I think I've spoken long enough, so I'll give it a try. If you guys want to clap along and be part of the rhythm section, that would be great. J'ai cueilli la belle rose, j'ai cueilli la belle rose, je l'ai portée dans le tapis blanc, la belle rose, je l'ai portée dans le tapis blanc, la belle rose sur l'osier blanc, je l'ai portée chez mon père, je l'ai portée chez mon père, la 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 la. You probably know this next song. À la belle fontaine, m'en allant promener, j'ai trouvé l'eau si belle que je m'y suis baignée. Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai. Sous l'ombre des beaux chênes, je me suis fait sécher sur la plus haute branche. Le Il y a longtemps que je t'aime, jamais je ne t'oublierai. Okay, you have to help me with this part now. You guys are wonderful. You should all be up here.
You shouldn't say that.
If you wonder why I'm doing Acadian music, is actually my mother is Acadian, and my dad tells this story. He was a touring musician. He's from Bermuda, and he slipped and fell in front of the diner where she worked, and then they made me.
Oh, romantic.
So I wonder where I get the music from.
Accidents will happen.
So I thought, well, since I'm on the theme of old songs, I thought I'd better do one in English, too. And I saw this great film at the film festival called The Great Flood. And it was about one of the worst floods in Mississippi history. Displaced like 1 million people. And it was just all these they put together all these silent film clips. And it's just water devastating everything, and basically the only place that it seemed that people had to go other than outside of Mississippi if they wanted to stay, they basically had to set up tents on the dikes. So you would see all these dikes just full of tents, and they brought their cows, and one family brought their piano, so they're playing piano on the dike, and there's just this raging water. And so I thought, you know what, one of my favorite artists is Bessie Smith, and she wrote this song, Backwater Blues, during this flood. And what happened was she had a show in Mississippi, and by the time they got there, the only way she could get to her show was she had to get rowed there, and then the only place she could stay that night was at a morgue with some of the locals, because that was one of the few buildings that didn't get flooded out. So they asked her to write a Backwater Blues. So I thought, well, you know, we live in a rainy city and we're doing old songs, so why not? So all right, so you're going to help me out again?
Yeah.
All right, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. When it rains for days and the skies turn dark as night. When it rains for days, skies turn dark as night. There's trouble taking place in lowlands at night. I woke up this morning, can't get out of my front door. I woke up this morning and I can't get out of my front door. That's enough trouble, make her go on where she's gonna go. Backwater blues, pack my things and go. Backwater blues, gotta pack my things and go, 'cause my house fell down and I can't live there no more. Though they rowed a little boat about 5 miles across the pond. They rowed a little boat about 5 miles across the pond. I packed all for helping me along. And yes, it was really wonderful to share with you, and I'm going to cede the stage to the next performers. I'm looking forward to hearing some more music tonight. Are you guys looking forward to more music? Yeah! I think they really worked on their songs, so they really worked on putting together some really great stuff for you.
Yeah.